I don't have one, as I've never watched The Simpsons. What? Oh, wow, this is a recent one. Wow, it looks a lot better. Is that a Cybertruck? Death Note? Generic control in the doc goes. We're back with another nostalgia video. Today we're doing the top 11 Simpsons Halloween specials, which I guess The Simpsons has been going on for long enough that you're able to probably make a top 30 Halloween specials for The Simpsons. I've of course never watched The Simpsons. I've watched The Simpsons nostalgia videos, but this is going to be very interesting. This was this year's Nostalgia Ween. I'm a little bit behind on it. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right. Oh, Nostalgia Ween 2025. Oh, man. Hopefully now that my real job has hired somebody else, I can go back to working not 50 hours a week or 50 plus hours a week, and I can make sure I don't miss any uploads, and I can get back to live streaming and, you know, eating and sleeping. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty dope intro.
Hello, I'm
the silence
guy. Remember it, so you don't have to. Yeah, I know it's still going, but they're probably not going to top these.
Really?
Since the
I mean, they might.
House of Horror in 1990.
1990, yeah, it's been going around for 35 years.
Often their most viewed episode of the year, these specials combine comedy, horror, and even a fair amount of creativity that has us returning for more and more shorts eating. But let me be the first person on the internet to do something radical. Rate which ones are the best.
No one, this has definitely been done.
I know this is nothing new, but first off, a lot of people rate the segments themselves, of which every episode has 3. I'm gonna rate every
Wait, what?
episode.
What do you mean?
The segments.
Segments.
Again,
like they don't.
First, but it's done a lot.
Like there's different plot points per episode.
Grew up watching these specials as they premiere live. Part of the fun isn't just reviewing them as standalone episodes, but also communicating how people reacted when they first premiered. Sometimes what makes an episode so special is that it was the first to accomplish something that pushed the envelope. And seeing how I often watch these specials with my friends from childhood to adulthood, I can also tell you how fans, both young and old, reacted to these specials when they first came out. And again, I'm the only one who can do it. You know what, maybe the only thing that makes this different is you want to see how my ranking differs from yours. You know what, I can live with that.
I don't have one, as I've never watched The Simpsons.
Top 11 of these. Why top 11? Because I like to go one step beyond. So sit back and enjoy the top 11 Simpsons Halloween specials.
Treehouse of Horrors. Is that just what they call it? I guess it's what they call it, yeah. Not sure why. Why is it a treehouse?
Treehouse of Horror 8. Nothing too groundbreaking or influential about this one. It's just funny. It includes the Omega Man, Fly vs. Fly, and Easy Bake Oven. The first segment satirizes the Omega Man with Homer surviving a nuclear attack.
Intel inside.
Moment.
Oh, I've wasted my life.
Don't worry, the guy obsessing over lines written for you, he has a sadder life. So many elements, from Homer lumping in one of his children in the "and the rest" category, him desecrating God knows how many corpses, to somehow outsmarting his friends who want to turn him into, and I'm using their self-proclaimed term here, freak.
You're mutants?
We prefer freaks or monsters.
Fly vs. Fly is a satire of both the original Fly and the remake, where Bart uses a machine to switch heads with an insect.
Which isn't that like a Jeff Goldblum movie?
The source material, as well as the remade version.
Help me!
It was a movie, or whatever. I think somebody talked about it. I don't know how I know about it. I haven't seen it.
I just love this line when he combines his 2 pets together.
Cat dog.
Oh, you can be Lisa's.
Hey, some people... I hope I don't know would pay good money for that. The last segment satirizes the Salem witch trials, with Marge being sentenced to death. Only to be revealed that she was a witch.
Oh.
A twist that would have been a lot better if it wasn't in all the advertising.
Simpsons Scarathon!
Well, I'll be a son of a witch.
Still, the writing on this one is pretty good, and even has a cute ending showing this was all secretly the origins of Halloween. Or maybe something else.
And that's the story of the very first caramel con. I mean,
Gotta love Halloween.
The intro also mocked the recent TV ratings, which nowadays people are used to, but back then, some shows gave a little pushback on.
Like,
that's certainly what they do here, starting off with a family-friendly rating, but as it gets gorier, the rating goes up higher and higher.
Oh.
It's a pretty decent bit.
What is The Simpsons even?
It's a good time with good jokes, which makes it a good start to this list.
Come on, give it some candy.
That's our house.
She's a
Oh.
witch!
It knows how to do basic math.
Treehouse of Horror 12. Another one
there's
that
so
doesn't
many.
reinvent the wheel, but does add some literal bloody good jokes to it. The first
So,
segment is Hex in
I'm
the
guessing they've done 35 of
in
these
for
now.
Mandela Effect fans. Probably the weakest of the three, but still has some great moments when Homer pisses off a fortune teller and she curses his family. The different ways the family continues to get worse are pretty creative.
It's
Oh.
just a lot of silly superstition. Right, Lisa? See? 2 means yes.
I think most people
Oh.
remember the way he tries to catch a leprechaun to break the curse.
No!
The lineup for this wedding between the leprechaun and the fortune teller is just hysterical. Really pause it and take a look at all the different characters that make it in.
Why did you drag me here?
who's
I
that?
don't know anybody.
The second segment is my
Me
personal
at
favorite in
every
this
wedding.
episode, House of Wax. The Simpsons get a smart house with the voice of Pierce Brosnan, whose self-awareness of how smooth he sounds makes so many of these lines instantly great.
Oh, dear me. Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum. What kind of Cybertronic Ultrabot would I be if I let those beautiful hands touch dishwater? No, I'm asking.
Not a very good one.
Damn straight.
I can't
But
tell you
the-
how many times I've quoted these deliveries. They'd work well with any other actor, I guess, but Brosnan's effortless charm saying lines that range from devious to
What has
dumbass
Brosnan
is comic
been in?
gold.
Showtime.
I think my house killed my husband.
That's
This
okay.
is Constable Wickham's. Remove your knickers and wait in the bath. Homer, you're not dead. Which is good. Don't take out my British charm unit. Thanks a lot, asswipe.
The last one is also pretty
Did he
great.
turn-
The Simpsons doing a satire of Harry Potter.
New Jersey? But saying Head Zeppelin?
At
That's
this point, the Harry
awesome.
Potter movies hadn't come out yet, so it was pretty cool doing this mockery for only fans of the book. Make no mistake, it was still a phenomenon, but not everybody knew the
Wait,
characters. or
Harry
story
Potter
yet,
wasn't
and
out when
if
this
you
came
didn't know,
out?
these jokes were still
Wow.
funny regardless.
She'll be
Or I mean the movies.
killed.
My sweet little angel!
I still think some people are quoting this on the internet.
Dying tickles.
Yeah, I've
Smithers
heard that
names
one.
to Slithers. That's just a stroke of genius.
In death, we shall be together always.
The whole entire thing's a magical episode, especially with dark magic.
I can't live this way anymore.
The Leprechaun movies are good. I mean, I watched the kill counts of them.
Treehouse of Horror 11. Okay, I swear after this one the innovative episodes start, but again, this episode just knows how to bring the laughs. It starts off okay with goes da-da-da-dad, which is a scary reference in its own right.
Oh,
Homer dies and finds he never did a good deed.
never?
Sent back to do one kind service for someone within 24 hours, or he'll face Spike as the devil. Alright, that was another cartoon with the same story. Anyway, still has some good giggles. From the way he tries to do good but keeps making things worse, to the almost bizarre shade they throw at John Wayne.
You'll wake up John Wayne.
I'm already up.
Why is
Not
John
a
Wayne
comic
there?
book fan, I guess. The special really turns on with the second segment mocking Hansel and Gretel. It doesn't sound like anything too crazy, but you get the feeling they just tried every joke they had centered around fairy tales, and most of them hit bullseyes.
Fish! Oh no, that's me!
That's
Like watching
me
a
is
really
crazy.
dark and twisted Looney Tunes short, except instead of one bedtime story, they're spoofing a dozen. It leaves room for a lot of messed up humor, getting
Probably a lot of
laughs.
them I don't
She's
know.
only fattening you up so she can eat you. What are you gonna do?
But it's the last one that's my
Marinating?
favorite. Night of the Dolphin. This idea is
What
so
am I
simple
watching
and
right
so
now?
one note, you'd swear there was very little you could do with it. They take the premise of Alfred Hitchcock's Birds and apply it to dolphins being sick of humanity's treatment of them. And it bizarrely makes for a lot of great material.
I mean, dolphins are a little terrifying.
I think a lot of it is that they know dolphins are cute looking but also incredibly smart, so the
Yeah,
idea of
kinda like
them turning
orcas.
evil but looking adorable while doing so makes for some great imagery.
Come on, humans! We've wiped out entire species before! We can do it again!
That is
Visual
true.
alone
We
of
can.
mankind rushing towards these hopping sea mammals just slays me. How can you not crack up watching this?
Poor thing.
Oh,
It's a battle of insanity that ends in a high body count. Of laughter.
have we done a kill count of it?
This way. I doubt the others will be better.
They speak in low-frequency voices. I don't think they can...
Ow!
Oh, they can. With a volleyball? Oh, because of, like, shows, aquariums, I guess?
Treehouse of Horror 7. When
Wow.
I think of Simpson Halloween
These
episodes
have all
that just
been
have
the first 12.
hilariously bummer endings, this is always the one I think of. The setups for all of them are great, but each one has a very twisted, mean-spirited conclusion. The first one is The Thing and I, where Bart discovers he has a long-lost evil twin kept in the attic.
I work my butt off to feed you 4 kids, and all you do it.
4.
What?
3? We have 3 kids, Homer.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
ton of
we
jokes,
do.
including maybe the best from Dr. Hibbert.
Why, you've probably never even seen your own face in the mirror.
Oh.
But the episode ends with almost the obvious revelation that Bart is actually the evil twin. So rather than learn their lesson and treat them as equals, they decide to lock Bart in the attic and feed him fish heads.
Can I have some turkey? Oh, you finish your fish heads, then we'll talk.
Oh.
That is so messed up.
And
This
then
one
we'll talk.
satirizes God knows how many Twilight Zone episodes where Lisa builds a tiny
I haven't
civilization
seen
and
it.
watches to see how quickly they evolve.
One of them is nailing something to the door of the cathedral.
Ah, Martin Luther.
I've created Lutherans.
Yeah.
Form a technologically advanced society while also creating a religion around Lisa being God and Bart being the devil offers its own fun commentary. In the end, though, Lisa does become a god among specks, but she no longer has control over her previous life, dooming her to a tiny dystopia.
Bring me some shoes. Nice ones.
Still want socks, too. I'll get socks.
The final one satirizes the 1996 election between Bob Dole and Bill Clinton.
96. I was
know,
not
it's
alive.
record, but remember when this was the worst politics god? I'll say the jokes around Bob Dole aren't
Imagine.
anything special, but the ones around Bill Clinton and what a smooth but devious opportunist he was are pretty fun.
Well, thanks for taking care of Dole for me. Hey!
Once the aliens take over their bodies and only Homer knows the truth, he has to change everything from purple to red. I mean, he gets in all sorts of trouble, including accidentally killing the candidates.
Don't!
They'll be fine. Or not.
Christ, that is dark. But the best really is the ending, when they're revealed to be aliens, but because it's a two-party system, they have no choice but to vote for the lesser evil.
It's a two-party
I'll vote for a
system.
third-party candidate.
Go ahead.
That's what I do.
Throw your vote away.
Okay, well.
Cast and they're all enslaved, leading to one of the best commentaries on having to vote between two power-hungry monsters.
Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
Go!
Tell me you haven't seen history. Repeat this several times.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah, it's
the only
bad.
moment these specials went political, but it is strangely the most dated, yet somehow also the most timeless.
Oh. Is that like an actual reference? Was there somebody that actually like tore off one of the political ads and like punched it?
Treehouse of Horror 1.
The first?
Makes sense the original Halloween special would make it on here. This is the episode that started it all, and while the previous installments are probably funnier, this episode not only still has some clever laughs, but it has some great atmosphere. First off, I love how they incorporate wraparound stories early on. They stop this around the fourth special, but they really give more of a mood and a fourth wall to eventually break through.
What?
Like they're just stories or dreams, but then something inevitably breaks through into reality. I know it's an old cliche, but on Halloween, that's kind of what I'm here for.
Oh, I hate Halloween.
Why?
So this is why it's
Halloween's the
called Treehouse
best.
of Horror, because it literally starred in a treehouse.
Well, that answers my
Lampoon
question.
haunted house films like Poltergeist and Amityville Horror, a new spin on the Twilight Zone episode To Serve Man, which is also the first appearance of the aliens. And the last segment is just straight up the Raven.
Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
And I know it's comedy and everything, but honestly, this is one of my favorite versions of the poem. Like how some people include Young Frankenstein in the ranking of Frankenstein movies. It's just so stylish
What?
and well done, you feel like you have to include it.
Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Why, you little...
James Earl Jones is not only the narrator, but he makes a brief appearance in every segment.
A buck. I'm glad there's a curse on this place.
Huh?
I slaved in the kitchen for days for you people.
Just imagining him in a recording booth making those sounds as a crying alien kills
Yeah.
me. It even started the intro where Marge warns viewers that the episode shouldn't be watched by kids.
So if you have sensitive children, maybe you should tuck them into bed early tonight instead of writing us angry letters tomorrow.
Ironically, it's the most tamed out of the Halloween specials, yet it still does have a dark, brooding dread that you don't
was
really
also
see that often in
1990.
these Halloween episodes, or Simpsons in general. It's like the whole special wanted to be a satire of campfire stories, but also still wanted to be its own campfire story.
You must kill them all.
Are you my conscience?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
The angles, the colors, the shadows, they really went out of their way to make this stand out from the others at the time. And it stood out so much they're still making them to this day. It's
Crazy.
the first one to set the tone, and though you could argue they went in different directions in many ways, it's still quite a tone it set.
Nevermore.
Okay, so now we know why it's called the Treehouse of Horrors.
Treehouse of Horror 33.
Oh wow, this is
Man,
a
I know
recent
there's
one.
Not a ton of recent Halloween.
Wow, it looks a
episodes
lot
on
better.
Here, but if you've seen
Is that a
this one,
Cybertruck?
you know why it's on the list.
Death
Not only does
Note.
it ace every satire in both look and tone, but it adds new elements to it that you don't often see so effectively done in modern day Simpsons.
What is this Death Note?
From the
What is that
Pookadook
Death?
blocking the Barbadook,
Was that Simpsons
World
version
mocking
of
Westworld,
Death Note?
but
My first anime.
especially Death Tone, mocking Death Note, where the entire segment is
Dude,
animated
that's
in
actually
the anime
a
style.
pretty similar looking
It would have been
Ryuk.
safe to go after an anime that everybody recognizes, like Pokemon or something. But the fact that they did one that was popular but wasn't necessarily a household name kind of
Dude,
gives
it's
it
so
a bit of
good.
street cred.
I am called Steve.
Your name is Steve?
When I was born, Steve was a very exotic name.
People were blown away by this segment. Really think about the last time you've been blown away by anything from The Simpsons. The anime style surprisingly works
So,
super
what
well
are
with this writing,
who's Misa Amane?
displaying all the background and foreground jokes hidden within the segment. The voices decently match the designs of the characters, and the timing and style just seem to go hand in glove. It just worked.
The world's most clicked on cat.
I guess that's a parody, so they
Being
don't have
held
to.
hostage.
Oh,
It's so odd to think these two would go so well together, but I laugh so hard at these scenes while also admiring the artistry of them.
so is it not
The
actually?
segment certainly stole the show and is the best part. I think Simpsons World also effectively parodied how much of an impact
Wait, is that
Simpsons
meme
had
that
on
recent?
media. Both good and bad.
I know it feels like
Wait,
you're a man, but
so
you're
was
actually
it-
something much, much more.
Oh, this was a different
expensive.
clip. So did they just have an entire
Intellectual
segment that was
property.
just them
Simpsons has made
making
fun
a
of how
parody
long
of
down the air
Death
for
Note?
years and even mocked their popularity as early as the second Halloween episode, which we'll get to in a bit. But this one added a new spin around making an amusement park based on them, which turns into a nightmare. Again, for a series that has made these jokes so many times, this did seem like a new spin, and in some ways it was even kind of creepy. Imagine your life story suddenly being turned into an amusement park attraction. You could
Valid.
see comedy in it, but you could also see horror in it too. It's surprisingly effective. I mean, just imagine some of my most embarrassing moments. Second thought, don't do that.
Melvin, the brother of the joke.
So
What?
There's not a ton of modern Halloween specials on the list, but admit it, everyone would feel strange if this wasn't on it. In a world
Oh,
where the
no.
Simpsons mold is pretty well defined, this one still found a way to uniquely break it.
You could kill Janie. Would that make you feel better? No.
Wait, is voice? Oh, okay. Same voice actors. Now we're getting into top 5, which I have a feeling people are gonna speed up here because this video is.
Treehouse of Horror 6.
There's only like less than
Stories
15
that
minutes
brought the
left.
laughs, but also brought some experimentation. The first segment shows giant billboards and colorful advertisement mascots coming to life. Yeah, good luck with that today.
Wreck the
yeah.
school. You know you wanna. I agreed.
Dude, I've had that
It's really
before.
dabbled with here. It is a ton
At
of great
work,
visuals.
I've had two people
you're looking
up
for
behind me
that
on
big
both
donut of
shoulders,
yours,
both
Flanders has
telling me to do things I shouldn't.
Help me, Lord!
The second segment gives their take on Nightmare on Elm Street, where Willie takes on the role of Freddy. This episode really had fun with some surreal imagery and works humor into them perfectly. I love how they show Bart as dreaming he's in a cartoon when he himself is a cartoon. Like, how do you do that? Well, they did softer painted backgrounds like a lot of animated shows at the time, and they went for a lot more wonderfully exaggerated reactions. You can
Tom
tell
and
it's
Jerry.
really different from the other times we've seen this character.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
Why is he Irish?
Is that you?
Yes.
Take out the garbage.
Could be Scottish. Same thing.
Dive into their imaginations while using both complicated
joke.
and simple techniques is also very effective. Like you can have Willie turn into a million things to try and avoid sinking, or you can have Bart just close his eyes and, in the exact same shot, he's transported to his dreams. That requires so little, but it's so effective. And of course, everyone remembers Homer Cubed. It's pretty well known
What?
that Simpsons are meant to be line drawings and don't translate well in 3 dimensions. Don't believe me, just look at my old Bart doll. Sweet caramel Jesus, that's scary. So the animators had to work
The
it out.
eyes.
On top of creating models that, okay, aren't perfect, but replicate their look about as best as they can.
In 3D.
These models would also go on to be the outline for how to portray them in CG, to a point where we're just kind of used to them looking like this now in video games. I'm not gonna pretend
Video
I'm an
games,
expert
which
in geometry
I'm not
or
even sure if they should
cosmology.
make Simpsons
There.
video games.
I said it. But after taking a few courses and being introduced to certain equations and ideas, I remember saying to myself, oh, like
that a black
Simpson
hole?
episode. There actually is a lot of quantum physics being referenced here that leads to a lot more layers of the humor. This is a top 11 list. I have a lot more to talk about, so if you want to know more about this, everybody has a quantum physics teacher who never got laid. Talk to them.
I don't. I actually don't have one.
Brains, variety, and above all, a lot of chuckles that Halloween.
Ooh, erotic cakes.
What? Okay. Are any other modern ones going to be in this?
Treehouse of Horror 4.
That's not a modern one.
Purpose. Every episode
well.
in this is a satire, even the wraparound goofing on Night Gallery. And yeah, even these paintings are a lot of fun to look at. The first segment parodies The Devil and Daniel Webster, where a trial
Dude,
is
how do
held
they
for the
run
life
out
of
of
the
things to
lead,
parody?
in this case, Homer. And Flanders
Like,
is
they
revealed to be the
just
devil,
don't.
which is already a great twist. Homer gives his soul for a donut, but doesn't finish the last bite.
I'm smarter than the devil. I'm smarter than the devil.
Rather than throw it away, he holds on to it and puts signs all around it not to eat it.
Do not eat it.
I feel like it's become a meme of its own.
Forbidden donut.
It is very. There's a soul.
Flannel huts representing him, which effortlessly leads to a ton of laughs.
Some ground rules. Number 1, we get bathroom breaks every half hour.
Agreed. Number 2, the jury will be chosen by me.
Agreed. No, wait.
What?
I like
That's
too,
a
it
terrible
isn't just
idea.
the trial. We get to actually see Homer go to hell. And the punishments he has to go through are so creatively hilarious.
Hot dog meat.
The donuts in the world.
Oh,
I don't
he's having a great time.
understand it. James Coco went mad in 15 minutes.
Next is a parody of Terror at 20,000 feet, where Bart sees a gremlin
When
on
is
the bus.
the-
And I'll just say this gremlin looks
I'm
better
in
than whatever the hell
danger.
that melting Teddy Ruxpin candle was.
I don't see anything.
Who's driving the bus?
Uno momento, por favor.
It's pretty impressive how many laughs it can get just on a school bus. It's even the first appearance of Gunter, who would become a Simpsons regular.
Oh, would you care for a bite of my Fingerstrasse bar?
I'm good.
I also have a bag of marzipan Joy-Joys.
What?
The last segment parodies Bram Stoker's Dracula with Mr. Burns as the iconic
I
vampire.
haven't seen it, but
They do a good job satirizing the film's unique style while also telling their own story with Bart getting bitten.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. I missed you during my uneventful absence.
Again, there's a lot of great atmosphere and dark visuals mixing well with the humor. Even if not every
No
jingle's are the
garlic.
best.
Dad, do you notice anything strange?
Yeah, his hairdo looks so cool.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was a popular show in the 2000s. Plus, it has one of the most random
Never heard of it.
but also funniest endings of all the specials.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
no, no, wait. What do you mean? You say that it
Always
just?
enjoy when they show love to a Garfield Thanksgiving.
Okay, well,
Wonderful parodies, wonderful spins, and wonderful atmosphere.
this is gonna be my third Christmas
Wonderful laugh
in
out
my
loud.
house, and I finally have a Christmas tree. It is all very decorated. Very, very decorated. Very decorated.
Treehouse of Horror 3.
Wow,
Maybe
it's.
I'm doing this on purpose.
Oh.
Once again, it's an early episode, so once again,
He
we
hasn't
got
done
wraparound,
2,
great
has he?
atmosphere, and moments people are still
Is he
quoting
one of those
today.
things? Oh wait.
The episode takes place at a Halloween party, which I still crack up.
Okay,
on,
well,
knows what
that's-
Clockwork Orange is.
Okay,
And
that's
everybody
not
tells
good.
scary stories. The first one makes
The
light
Hell
of
of a
the living doll.
Boss
You think these
video
writers
that
are
got
actually
copyright
influenced?
claimed that I uploaded
Trusty
like
doll comes
2
to
years
life and
ago.
tries to kill
That got randomly copyright claimed after it's already been disputed and released. Got claimed again randomly. They got disputed.
So funny. I feel like
But
half the
nostalgia-
segment is
not
used
nostalgia,
constantly online.
Has been Hotel season 2 episode
That's
1
bad.
But it
has
comes
been
with a free
under
Frogat.
dispute for like
That's
5
good.
days.
The toppings contain potassium benzoate. That's bad.
Can I go
Oh.
now?
The second is King Homer, a satire of Godzilla. Nah, just kidding. It's Baby's
Oh.
Day Out, where
Oh.
Homer
I
plays
think it's
the
supposed to be King
giant
Kong.
killer ape. They not only make great jokes pointing out funny details I never did notice before.
Single white female wanted for mysterious expedition.
What kind of show you got for us, Mr. Burns? Well, the ape's going to stand around for 3 hours or so.
But they also do a
Okay,
great
well,
job of
I mean,
creating
giant.
a lot of iconic shots. It's also pretty funny that for a Halloween special, 2 of these segments have overly upbeat romantic music at the end.
It's literally the same
This one
song.
definitely ends on a bloodier note, though, as Bart reads a spell book to bring his cat back to life, but accidentally summon zombies. Very similar
Pet
to
Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, I just watched skill count for that.
Please, they prefer to be called the living impaired.
This is one of those segments where the horror jokes, of course, are great, but the gags before the supernatural stuff happen.
That's why I
are
call
also
short
very
people
well done.
vertically challenged.
Find Waldo yet again.
There he is.
Man, he's just not trying anymore.
I especially love this animal graveyard, filled with animated primetime shows that were so rushed
Fish
into
Police.
production in
What?
1 year they were taken off just as quickly as they were added.
Oh.
I don't know if a lot of people remember that, but if you don't, it's
Never
an
heard of them,
interesting era to
ever.
look up. They even have a little jab at TV audiences after celebrating how they didn't turn into zombies.
Shh, TV.
Man, fall down. Funny.
Well, I do wish there was an ending wraparound for this one, like it starts off showing them all at the party, but then just sort of ends on this story. The segments really do stand out as some of the most memorable. It just isn't Halloween without killer clowns, zombies, and Shirley Temple getting eaten alive. Yeah, we should really
What?
make that a regular.
Shirley Temple, that's a
I've got a
drink.
story so scary you'll wet your pants.
Too late.
Number 2, is it going to be the second one? Let's see.
Treehouse of Horror
Yep.
2. Yeah, I'm doing this on purpose now. This is the first Halloween special they did. I think you could argue.
You know, for the
really
sequel to
pushed the
still be
envelope
one of the
there.
best ones?
It's ironic the first special had Marge giving warning to whiny parents who still let their kids watch it. Hell, even she brings that up.
Well, if you didn't listen to me last time, you're not going to now.
But this is the one that probably deserved that warning. We get another wraparound sequence where everyone eats too much candy and has bad dreams.
I don't eat
The first
candy.
one pokes fun at the monkey's paw, where every wish they make has some sort of ironic twist.
Ah.
This is also the episode that starred the alien's long laughing trope. Probably one of the best jokes is Bart wishes for their family to be rich and famous, but
Why do you
everyone
want
gets
that?
sick and tired of them seeing them all over the place. Obviously poking fun about
Oh,
how
so they
they
just
were
get
all over
hated.
the place.
Kind of like the
If I
Kardashians,
hear
almost.
one more thing about The Simpsons, I swear I'm going to scream.
At first they were cute and funny, but now they're just annoying.
This is why there's no Simpson November. The second segment once again takes from their favorite source material, Family Guy. No Twilight Zone, where Bart has the power to transform anyone into anything.
Give it some gas, man.
Hey, this is fun, isn't it? We're gonna die, aren't we?
Sure.
The original
Oh, he's
Twilight
fine.
Zone episode had a good sense of humor, but this one takes it to a whole new level. His dad isn't just turned to a Jack-in-the-Box, he tries to reconnect with him while he's this strange,
Jack-in-the-Box.
bizarre abomination. And again, side jokes are goddamn treasures.
Homer, I see you agree with my theory.
I'm not nodding. It's the air conditioning.
I like to how this becomes a nightmare because at the end, he actually ends up getting along with Homer.
As a Jack in the Box.
Son.
And again, maybe I'm not the best to interpret Bart's nighttime slumbers.
Why?
Lastly, we get Mr. Burns looking for a brain for his giant robot. When he confuses Homer for being dead, he definitely makes sure he's dead afterwards.
Takes his brain.
This was imagery that had all my friends and I going, holy shit! Simpsons could get bloody and violent, but this was a whole new ballpark.
Oh.
Even the end when Homer wakes up gives us a hilarious but still pretty grisly image.
Oh.
Had my head grafted onto your, shall we say, ample frame.
This is
Ample
the episode
frame.
that said, screw it, let's go dark, let's go gory, and let's make fun of everything under the sun, including ourselves. And that's just about everything
Yeah.
every Simpsons Halloween special should have. Laughs,
And this is the
gore,
second one, so what's going to be the best one?
shadows, atmosphere. It's just top notch. And there's only one episode left that can
Is there no runner-up? I don't know. Is there? Number 1 is going to be...
Number 1 best tree house of horror. It's 5, the one with the shinning. Yeah, if you didn't see it on the
The
list,
what?
you know it's number
The
1.
Shining?
I mean, everybody knows why this episode is great.
I don't know why this
Masterfully
episode is great.
satirizes great stories, movies, and ideas, but it has the most consistent laughs out of all the specials.
Remember the advice your father gave you on your wedding day? If you ever travel back in time...
Almost unanimously, everyone agrees this is the best one, particularly with its opening segment satirizing The Shining. This is one you can technically enjoy.
I don't know
if you
which
haven't
Shining
seen the
I've
Kubrick
seen. I
classic,
think I've
but
seen the
my
Here's
God,
Johnny
you
one,
have-
but I
you're
was...
gonna eat up every joke and every.
I wasn't paying attention. I was...
Don't be reading my
Little
mind
distracted.
between 4 and 5. That's Willie's time.
I can't even
It was
count how
also
many people
7 years
quoted
ago.
or referenced this segment. It even does
It was
a
the
pretty
Here's
fun
Johnny
spin
one.
on the all work and no play bit, where instead of being written over and over on paper, it's written over and over on the walls. That's both really funny and kind of creepy at the same time. The next segment involves Homer time traveling, accidentally changing his reality by
Oh,
literally
no.
stepping on the past. These features are so creative, and each one.
Oh, it's the whole somebody moves a
hilarious
chair
insanity.
and goes back in time, moves a chair, and everything changes.
What happened to us, Kodos?
Quiet, you.
It also has
Who
fun
dat?
showing the different ways he messes up the past, which you'd think would get old really quick, but they really go above and beyond, coming up with a variety of mistakes.
This is gonna cost me.
Again, you
Wait,
can't
did
even
Homer
count how
Simpson
many
kill the
cool
dinosaurs?
moments there are in this segment. It's just fantastic.
What's a donut?
Oh no, he ruined everything.
It's raining again.
The last
What?
one is Nightmare Cafeteria, playing off the story of a mad person cooking up and eating children. I feel like it makes
Oh.
its way into a lot of urban legends and campfire stories. In this one, it's Bart and Lisa's school eating up kids, and it's just so fun seeing these
Why?
characters usually associated with authority and order doing something as insane as eat the students. Who published that?
That
Jokes are not only great, but incredibly grim and disturbing. Even when they don't show the blood, it's still such a horrific idea.
Don't worry, guys. Something always
Probably
comes along to save us.
not the first time.
Look at the face on him. That is genuinely unsettling. But it doesn't
Well,
skimp on
I think
the gore
unsettling
either.
be
Just
what
wanna
happens to
reference
his
one
face
of the
after.
more random endings before. This one is by far the most random of them all.
One chorus line of people dance until they make us stop.
Oh, the blood.
Honestly, so odd. You stop paying attention to how graphic it is. Like many of the others, it sets a great mood, has expressive animation, bizarre visuals, creative ideas, but it truly is the joke writing that makes this one the best.
Do you
I threw a
agree or
holiday
disagree
party
with
when
this
I was younger,
listing?
invited all my
Like I
friends
said, I
over,
don't
and
have an
I was
opinion. I
recording
can't.
this thinking nobody probably wanted to put it on, but to my surprise, everybody did. They were so excited. We all laughed at Simpsons before, but when this one premiered, it was definitely the hardest and most consistent we laughed. Some of my friends had a hard time breathing, they were laughing so hard. It just did everything right. I know it's mostly known for the shinning segment, but if you want the funniest, meanest, most spontaneous, and most unsettling
guillotine.
Halloween special, it's a fair bet you don't have to look any further than Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 5.
Cool.
With that said,
I learned
what
a
are your
little
thoughts?
bit.
Do you agree with my list? Disagree? Agree that all of them should be on there, but in a different order?
I wonder if he did a
Which
top
ones you
11
think are the best, and
worst
which ones you're gonna
Simpsons
watch over
Halloween.
and over and over.
I don't know if he'd do that
As
actually.
Krusty the Clown rides into your neighborhood.
What is the worst one actually? It's got to be probably the more recent ones because
I'm a
nostalgia.
nostalgia guy. Remember it so you don't have.
Thanks a lot, asswipe.
They took the modulator.
We're still doing cameos for charity, but I'm
Dude,
gonna
the
switch
cameos
things
are
up.
so good.
As many of you are probably aware, I got chronic fatigue syndrome about a year and a half ago. It's still with me, and while it's not nearly as bad as what other people have, there's still very little known about it, not much research or anything, and it probably goes without saying it's really spiked after COVID. So rather than change up the charities every month, I think I'm just gonna give the money to one charity, Solve MECF.
Oh, so that's why he,
There's
yeah,
so
yeah,
many
he's just
people
doing
suffering
this.
greatly from this, and like I've
I
said
mean,
in the
he has a
past, I'm
personal
not
connection
suffering
to it, so by
nearly as
all
bad as
means,
so
it's
many
his charity
people
shout
there,
out.
yet it's still getting in the way of how I live my usual
And like I
life.
said, I've done
So
two
I can't even
cameos
imagine
from
what so
Nostalgia
many other
Critic.
people must be going
It's the
through, and
Langoliers
all
video
of
and
us
Battlefield
partaking
Earth. Battlefield Earth was the
So
first
if you
one
want a
because that
video
was
of me
my
saying happy
100th Nostalgia
birthday,
video.
congrats,
I
good
think
luck, or whatever,
Langoliers was
link
the
below,
200th.
Giving to a good cause. If you're like,
Highly
"No, your
recommend
face
it,
is
it's
a butt
great.
and I don't like you. Well, consider giving to this wonderful organization anyway. Like I said, there's a lot of people suffering from this, and we don't really know the reason why. So maybe we can all come together and help them help many more.
That would be good. This was a great video. Talked about The Simpsons, which, I mean, I know a lot of people really love Nostalgia Queen intro. I mean, that's valid. It was actually a good one. Let me know the next nostalgic video should it be. Maybe it'd be another more modern one, because, oh, Goosebumps 12 days ago. Jurassic World Rebirth. I think I saw that in theaters, I think. It's only 17 minutes long. That's pretty short for a Nostalgia Critic video. But this was the top 11 Simpsons Halloween specials by Nostalgia Critic. Shout out to patrons. They get all the videos a day early. Hopefully now that we have hired somebody else at my real job, that hopefully I'll get back to my normal work week of only 4 days a week and 40 hours instead of 50 plus hours in 5 days. So then I can get back to, you know, recording all the videos I need to record, editing them all, live streaming, eating, sleeping, the gym, all that stuff that I'll be able to do that I haven't been able to do, which has really been bothering me. So I apologize if I miss uploads. I'm just not going to prioritize, you know, making sure I get a video every single day out, especially sometimes with copyright, instead of having food or, you know, sleeping when I absolutely need to sleep in order to work as much as I do, because when I'm not at work, I'm at home doing YouTube or doing other things like running errands that have to be done, because if I don't do them, no one is going to do them, and they kind of have to get done. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you're in the Thanksgiving. I don't know. We're skipping Thanksgiving. My house is already covered in Halloween, or not Halloween, Christmas stuff. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Hopefully my video made it a tiny little bit better. But until next video, take care and keep the music.
We were playing